Hi, and welcome to Free Kick Development Australia. I'm Roberto Speranza, and I'm going to be teaching Sam, our novice, how you hit a good free kick. I'm going to run you through the basics of a free kick. The first step is placement of the ball. You have to make sure you put it on a nice blade of grass, not in a hole like such. Second phase of a free kick is about setting up your runner. Firstly, you want to be 90-degree angle between the near post and your runner. So now it should be a 90-degree angle between myself, the ball, and that 1 metre region next to the near post. Now that the angle of our run-up has been set up, the next step is the length of your run-up. You generally want to have between 2 and 3 steps to run up onto the ball. The reason for this is you don't want to strike the ball at 100% force, because if you do so, it's more likely to go over. The next step in preparing for the free kick requires a lot of visualization and precision. The correct part of the ball that you want to strike is around this zone here. The next stage of your mental rehearsal in preparation of hitting a free kick is knowing what part of the foot is going to hit what part of the ball. We've just discussed what part of the ball we're going to strike, but what part of the foot you want to hit to bend it over the wall. In order to get enough bend and topspin, you want to be striking the ball with this zone. Plant your non-dominant foot next to the ball while keeping your hips in a line with your run-up angle. All the movement of the ball going in the 90-degree angle direction comes from your hips, from your hip flexor and your groin muscle. This movement goes around the ball and over the ball, creating top spin to get it over the wall, however you're getting under the ball to lift it high enough. Also, you're going to have your chest over the ball to make sure that your knee doesn't come too high and you don't sky the ball over the crossbar.
Hi, my name is Sam and this is my attempt at the short range free kick. It's a self-paced skill with gross and discrete motor classification.
It's essential for Sam's learning process for us to use analogies to help deepen his understanding of the movements that he's required to perform. Your hips are the eye of the cyclone. Chest over the ball like an old lady. 90 degrees, 3 steps back. Part of the ball you want to hit, part of the foot you want to strike it with. Make sure you keep your chest over it and whip your leg across, keeping your hips straight. Correct run up. Visualize the connection. Keep your chest over.
I've devised a simple mental checklist that will help me in perfecting my free kick routine. 90 degrees, 3 steps back. Part of the foot, part of the ball. Foot, ball. Football. Hips straight, chest over.
The first part of the free kick that we're going to work on is bending the ball. As you can see here, we've set up 2 poles, one of which is aligned with the near post. This ball here is going to be placed around 1 metre to the right, which means in order to aim for that post, Sam will have to bend the ball around the near pole. Good effort, Sam. Next time try and keep your chest over the ball. But you got all the other steps right. Second stage of this part practice, we're going to add another component. At first we're just looking at the bend, now we're looking at the desired height. This height is going to be the next progression in getting it over the wall and under the crossbar. The free kick being a closed skill, there are numerous external variables which the free kick taker must account for.
The first of many external variables that the free kick taker must account for is the wall height. Over here we've got Chris, our guinea pig, who will represent the wall. Now as you can see, Chris's height initially is not as tall as this goal, but because he will be jumping in a real life situation, we've used this goal height to represent the most accurate wall height.
Well done, Sam. Great strike. Let's make sure next time you strike the ball a little bit lower. But wow, you're amazing. Let's go. This is Sam's 5-week transfer test. Just like a free kick, a corner is where the ball is placed stationary at first and must be whipped over the first player to the attackers in the box. After 5 weeks of short-range free kick practice and 1 week rest, this is Sam's retention test. Based on Sam's retention test, it is evident that he has retained some aspects of the free kick skill. However, some he has not, and this is a clear indicator of an associative stage learner.